but we never officially cancelled it. We sort of informed our exhibitors, that plans at the villa had gone awry slightly and we were looking at other options, but sort of held out a little bit longer, and then things started to clear up over here, and now we found ourselves in a very fortunate position. It was quite a big decision to make, I suppose, whether we go ahead full steam and make it happen, which we have, and so excited to be part of the team that's managed to bring it together. And the enthusiasm from all of the exhibitors, from our sponsors, from all the demonstrators in the theatre, from everyone who's taking part has just been incredible. So I'm really looking forward to it.
And you say go ahead full steam.
Yes.
I mean, you've got, is it 60 exhibitors?
Yes, more than 60 actually.
Gosh, I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot of people.
Yep.
So you've got plenty of people who are exhibiting there. So what will be the major differences then that people might notice from previous years?
Sure. I mean, to be honest, we've got some of the traditional favourites, I suppose, like the Manx Produce Marquee is full of businesses, I guess, in terms of new businesses to the event. We've got a nice seafood section, which hasn't really been as prominent in the past. So we've got Isle of Man Seafoods, and Cushland Seafood are partnering with Ocean Restaurant as well. So that will be brand new. Hound and Howl as well. They've never been to the festival before, so not quite food and drink for people, but for your man's best friend.
Excellent.
Ross Bakery are popping in as well, so they've been in the Alpine before, but never as Ross Bakery and as a full stand. So that'll be really exciting, and they'll be sharing a stand with Bev at the Frost on the Sunday. We've got some other new businesses as well that people might not have heard of before, some smaller cake bakers like Cake and Bake, who make cheesecakes. Chocky Picky, I'm doing some chocolates under the colonnade. In the catering village as well, we've got a couple of newbies like Fire and Ice, who serve sort of Mexican food and sliders from a converted French vintage fire engine, which is quite cool.
There's a video on our Facebook page of that. I highly recommend you go and check it out. It's fabulous.
Yeah, really good. We've also got something a bit different this year, is the Manx Lockton experience. So we've kind of packaged up a lot of the producers who have things to do with Lockton, so you can kind of see the whole process really. And we've got Live Sheep from Island Sheepskins. He's bringing his rugs and cushions as well. Ballacosnhan Farm will be spinning there on site, and they'll have all of their lovely woolen products. We've even got Laxey Woolen Mills are coming down with the loom, and they'll be doing a demonstration on the hour every hour, which will be really cool. And then you can also sample some Lockton, which not many people have the opportunity to do, from the grill pit too. So that will be a really exciting addition to the event this year.
And that's the amazing thing, I think, isn't it? In the 12 years or so since the festival has been going, every year you drop in and there's these new artisan businesses have appeared again. There always seems to be something new coming every year, and it's been a fantastic booming almost tabletop market, hasn't it? These little businesses and all sorts of niche areas coming out.
Yes, definitely. It's really exciting to see, from such a small island. I think every year I'm kind of staggered by the entrepreneurial spirit that you have here. I mean, I'm not from the island, I'm from London, and everything kind of all the artisan side of things gets a little lost sometimes. So over here it's great to see so many producers coming from such a small place, and I think it really gives a very strong platform for people who are completely new to test out new products, expand their customer base, raise their profile in general, and really just to be honest, networking between businesses as well. We see collaborations that form as a result of the festival, so it's really exciting to see. And just the atmosphere in general, if you haven't been before, then definitely come down this year and you'll see for yourself. Hopefully the sun will be shining and you can enjoy a nice drink from the drinks pavilion, which is also expanded this year, so we're making space for more of the drinks producers to come in.
And there's also food from so many different cultures as well. We're not just talking Manx here, are we?
Nope. No, so one of the sort of eligibility criteria and the ethos behind the event is obviously celebrating Manx produce, so anything that's grown, sourced, processed here on island. But it's really impressive what people do with that produce here. So we've got even an example of that. I was talking about collaboration. We've got Bala Curries this year, which is Balakelly Farm combined with curries and steaks. So that's fusion food there. We've got Meximan, so Mexican food obviously. Taste Africa, Black Dog Oven with their pizzas. Versa with all her lovely foraged produce. Dave's Delicious
Malaysian
Dogs,
cooking
yes,
as well. There's the
Malaysian.
hot dog competition is going to be
There is.
happening again. I believe as well, Ready Steady Cook have some very
Yes.
impressive people taking part in that this year.
Yes, so we have DEFA's political members will be taking part. They'll be making a Manx Baked Alaska, which all of them so far have said they're not quite sure what it is, so that'll be entertaining.
That's a promising start, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
It is a promising start. And all for half price this year as well.
Yes. Yeah, so we've really done that, tried to do our best to make it accessible to visitors and exhibitors as possible. So it'll be £2.50 per day per adult, and it's free for under 16s. And while we're talking about tickets and prices, you can buy them online, in fact, via the Villa Gaiety at the moment, or you can get them on the gate.
So it is very much a family affair. There's a discovery zone for children as well coming along.
There is, yeah. So we're partnered with the Isle of Man Young Farmers. Get the name right, Isle of Man Young Farmers Federation. And so they're running the children's activity marquee for us this year, and they'll have all sorts of things like butter making. They've got a tire sand pit. They'll be planting seeds in bulbs. There's pasta play.
I'm going to the kids
Meg
area.
Ryan.
It sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah,